Okay, so here they are. As you can see in this video, we have finally got the upgraded rubbers for the load cell pedals, which we will just zoom down to now. They're bright green, as you can see, or yellowy green, and they do have more travel. So this is our first go with the rubbers in, so let's see how they feel and what we can do. So off to Road Atlanta. This was a weekly, I believe. We're in the Mazda Roadster, I think it is, MX-5. And as you can see, we've got two views. We've got an external TV view there in the bottom left, and the original footage on the right. We will mix it up a bit. It's not a too long video, but what we're trying to see is obviously the brakes. So what we want to look at on both screens is the bottom left. There's in the middle to the left, should I say, there is your brake inputs. The right one is the white bar with your accelerator, which we can see at full thing now. When we come to a corner, you'll see the other side of that gauge, the braking force come into play, and we can obviously see the braking inputs that we're doing on the pedals. Obviously this is first go, so it is a learning curve. I have had to tweak the settings so you can adjust how much. Obviously the pedal's got a certain amount of movement now, and you can adjust how harsh the brake is. So like if you slightly touch it, it's full on or whatever. So I'm gradually tweaking that. I'm not sure where we should be, but let's see. This is obviously going to be an AI race, so hopefully winning it's not going to be an issue. But we're really trying the brakes. The other issue I've got is we need to try it for all different cars. We might find in this Mazda, this slow road Mazda, that the brakes are absolutely fine, and then we go to, I don't know, Super Formula and they're shocking. So it's a matter of really just whacking in some hours, and that's what I'm going to plan to do this weekend, is put in as many hours as I can, trying to learn the brakes and see if we can actually make it work for us, as it were. So there you go. So watch those inputs. What I will do, this was Road Atlanta, by the way. It's only a 5-lap quick race as we are progressing. Not too many mistakes, although this is a very slow car, so you wouldn't expect that. What I will do is I will we got a little bit out of shape there. I do love that though on the wheel. You can bring it back. You can fide it back. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to flip cameras round, because that might make it a bit easier for us to see. So just give me a sec, let me flip the old camera around. There we go. Right, okay, there we go. So now we should have, there we go. So we've now got the main head-up display, the main bumper cam view that we use, and just me there in the top right, so you can still see my steering inputs. Right, this one's better because we can clearly see that gauge. It's right next to the speedometer, the fuel gauge, and it's the solid bar there with the brakes. Now, as you can see, when we're applying these brakes, it's still hard to full brake. Hopefully that's a good thing and will encourage us to trail brake. Road Atlanta is a bit of a lift and coast track anyway, but let's see, there are a few harsh corners. So once we come out of here, there's quite a harsh corner at the bottom, so I'd be interested to see how much brake is applied when we get to this corner here and the next one. They're both tight, so nearly full brake, but not quite. And then when we come to here, again, we're only half braking. Now that could be good. That could really help with trail braking. However, like I say, on this car, it's not a good judge because this car isn't very fast. So I'm not convinced this is a good test of this. But nevertheless, first time. So let's see what actually happens. Where are we? Lap 3, are we? Lap 3, yeah, sorry. Position 2, but like I said, we're about to overtake them. No, we're not, are we? Yes, we are. Go across the grass there. Overtaking on the grass. Spitfire will be proud of me. Anyway, yes, so we're first, but obviously this is an AI race, so we expect it to be first anyway, so that's not really a good test. Yeah, so I think we can conclude from this. Obviously this is very early days, and this is, like we say, a slow car. It's certainly at Road Atlanta. No real dramas with the brake. I don't think we've come flying off. I suspect if we go in a faster car, we may have some issues. But let's see, that's what testing's all about. So, yeah, my plan is to hit it hard this weekend. We've got the F3500A that we're currently doing in our Monday night championships. And where are we? Red Bull, so not a great track of mine anyway. So we're really going to have to get used to that car. We might have to do something later. Anyway, back to here now, lap 4, so where are we? Back straight, so we're coming up to start, we're on the penultimate lap, coming up to start the final lap in a second now. Again, no real dramas, but this car is a good handling car. It's not a terrible car at all. Right, as we cross the line now for the final lap. So no real dramas here, but I didn't expect it would be to be about. Anyway, yeah, first race with the load cells, with the rubber adapters. So far gets a tick. We will see in subsequent races how we get on with faster cars. Thanks for watching as always. Hit the like if you liked it, and we'll see you on another one very, very soon.